Hey everybody, in today's lesson we're going to make our own database hosted in the cloud and we're going to access it with Postico. Stick around. Alright, it's time to make your own database. When it comes to making a database, you know there's a lot of options. You have AWS and Google Cloud Services and the list goes on, but that's because they're all trying to sell you stuff, right? They're trying to get you into their environment so they can sell you their third-party services, which is all well and good. It's part of their service. But when you need to make something small, there's another option. You can use a service like ElephantSQL, which we're going to use today, that allows you to make a Postgres database in no time at all. In fact, they actually use AWS under the hood, but they save you a million clicks. So let's get started. You have to head on to elephantsql.com, that's elephantsql.com. And then when you make an account, I used my Google account to do so, you're going to get dropped onto a page where it asks you for a team name. And you can say anything like Flask app or whatever you'd like. After that, you'll get dropped into this page and we will continue together. Let's click on Create New Instance. And it asks for the name of the instance. Let's say Flask prod. No need for a tag, but notice that the plan is called Tiny Turtle and it's free. No need to pay for anything. And that's hard to find these days. So let's go to select region. Now this is going to make the service close to where you are. I'm in Northern California, so I'm going to pick Northern California. Pick something close to your location. And then finally, we confirm the details by clicking Create Instance. And just like that, you have your own database. So the question is, how do you access it? Well, you click on it, so it was called Flask prod in my case, and you're presented with a bunch of credentials, which you need to input with a GUI like Postico. Let's head over to the browser and download that first. Go to Google and search Postico. You're going to end up with the first result, which is Postico 2, and just hit the big download button. Once it's all settled, you're going to end up with this. Actually, more like this. You might not have any connections, but you can click on New Favorite. And since you're doing a trial, you're going to be presented with a screen that looks like this. But you need to enter your own credentials. So we're going to call it Flask prod. And just follow the example here. So let's start with the user. The user and the default database are the same. So I'm going to take that string and place it here. User and the default database. Okay, now we need the password. I'll copy that string, remove this one, and paste it. I don't care about showing these details because I'll start a new one after this. And then we need the host, which can be found after the @ sign. In my case, bubble.db. And let's end with the .com here. Here we are. And no need to enter the port because it's going to default to 5432. So if we go and hit connect, we should connect to our database. Let's see what happens. There it is. There we have it. From our browser, we're able to connect to a third-party hosted database. On the next lesson, we're going to learn how to put some data into it and start manipulating it. Stick around.